But with that being said, what do you say we dive into the topics for tonight?
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's dive into this 10 taco dripping with hot sauce and sour cream. Tucker Carlson's out.
Well, first of all,
gone.
I'm going to tell you right now. I kind of knew that was going to happen.
Me too.
Okay, what we're seeing now is quite literally you're seeing the legacy media trying to quell and get rid of all of the perpetrators or agitators.
Yeah, people who tell the truth.
People who tell the truth. All right, now.
That's the biggie. And he did not know that he was getting fired. So it says he did not get to send off. He signed off on Friday telling his audience he would see them on Monday.
Yep.
So this came as a surprise to him. This was not a mutual parting of the ways.
How
it was kind of released in the beginning.
Yeah. All I can say is this. We're going to see more of this, more of the left and the right separating. Like, literally, the right has made a whole bunch of leaps and bounds at putting together an alternate economy.
Yep.
You know, they got Rumble. They're really starting to get those, competitor video sites to actually compete with YouTube.
Rumble's growing by leaps and bounds every day.
Like Twitter. There's Truth Social and Getter and Gab. You know, we're on all of those.
Yeah, we're on all of them. So we got to get back into the whole Twitter thing. I mean, I know that you reactivated the account, but whether or not it's being used is
I use it all the time.
Okay, all right, good. Yeah, I was thinking about making a toxic mail account just so I can keep up on the news, because half of the time I'm hearing about stuff, from people sending me tweets like 2-3 days before I'm hearing about it on even the media sites and the news sites that I look at.
Yeah, and here's another thing. We have a fan out there who posts a bunch of our stuff on a lot of those sites.
Yeah.
Above and beyond was it MG?
MG, yeah.
All right.
Love you, MG.
I need to get a hold of that guy because I literally would like to see this live streamed on Getter, Truth Social, and Twitter, except you're not going to deal with that because you've already got enough going on. If we could get like a fan that has no problem just posting that stuff up on that'd be great. Because we're in here to save lives, and to do that, we need to get in front of people's faces.
Yes. If anybody in the supporter stream Gilded chat has any ideas, I know Crusader Nate, you 30-pound brain in a fucking 10-pound bag. I know you got lots of ideas, so we'll talk.
Yeah. Oh, and I will be gone, I believe, the 3rd through the 7th of May.
Yes.
So I'll miss a Tuesday, a Thursday, and a Sunday, I believe.
All right, so no Thought Thursday that week.
Unless I'm with Rumor.
Unless you're with Rumor, we can always
stream from there. We'll see. We'll see what
possibly.
happens.
We'll see what's good. But if you're going on vacation, enjoy your fucking vacation. I can always, guest star. We got like 1 million people who are always asking me, like, you want to come on my stream? I'm like, I'm too fucking busy, man. But if I take a night off in a week, I can always guest star. So
all right.
Anyone who's interested. Now, one thing that I've heard, there's a lot of different rumors flying around about why this happened, about why Tucker is gone. The first one that I heard was it was because of this particular speech. Now, I've listened to it. I don't agree. There's way too much stuff in here that the left just loves to cast off as conspiracy theories. He talks about confronting evil, fighting evil, things like that.
Well, that's what's going on here.
Yeah,
we are
that is
literally confronting evil. I mean, this culture war is a spiritual war that's taking place right before our eyes.
Yeah, it is. So, like this particular speech, he's dead nuts accurate. This is a great speech. If you haven't heard it yet, all sources on redonkulous.com. Click on it, give it a watch. There's a 6-minute clip here, like what you're seeing up on the screen here is just 6 minutes of the speech. But if you go further down the page here, you get the complete speech. Yep. And it is really good. I recommend listening to it.
And we don't want to get a copyright strike.
There's always
we're not going to show it here on Oob of Tube.
No, we don't want to get Oob of Tube. But the other one that I heard, and this one comes directly from Fox, and I don't know who they thought was going to believe this. They said that it was because of a lawsuit that a former producer levied against Tucker. Okay. Now, you've got a dude who averages, I don't know how many millions of viewers every night.
The dude's a savage.
He's their main moneymaker, and they just lost $800 million in a bullshit settlement with Dominion, who, by the way, prior to 2020 was totally fine to question whether or not their shit worked. So fuck all that. But, I mean, come on. Did they really expect us to believe that?
Yeah.
And at this point, it's, Anheuser-Busch is over here going, you want to know how to lose a market cap in 60 days? Fox News is like, fuck yeah, hold my beer.
Do you know?
Oh, wait.
Do you know how much stock has been lost for Bush?
Oh, over 17%.
It's estimated at 35%.
35% now?
That's the estimate.
Oh, wow. Just sales have dipped like 27%.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And
that's crazy.
Let's face it, they're not going to get a whole bunch of those people back.
No.
And all of that money Bush and Budweiser have spent over the decades on, commercials and what have you to get the market share that they did have. All that money's gone.
Yeah.
All right. Like I've said, the right is waking up and so are the center right.
Yeah. And that commercial that they put out
Oh, my
afterwards
God.
trying to go all pro rah American after that. Who do you think you're kidding?
You know what? We should put together our own counter Budweiser commercial.
Oh, man. We should do we should just use it as an opportunity to smash back at the Transformers and call it Real Men with Penis. Real men with penis.
Our lips will never touch Budweiser products again.
Here's to you, Miss Leah Thomas. You couldn't compete for shit. And now, because of transgender culture, you're a hit. But at the end of the day, well, your dick is still attached, you ain't worth spit.
Yeah. I like it.
Just knock a woman up and we'll see exactly how far that transgender shit gets you in family court. Good luck with that.
Well, to be honest, they might actually get, if you identify as a woman and you say, well, I'm the child's second mother, maybe they'll cut you some slack.
Yeah, maybe. I saw a child's second mother yesterday over at the local swimming pool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, shit made my penis soft. I was like, wow. Because I look at the little kid. Like, I'm not even looking at the Transformer. I'm looking at the little kid, and my heart's breaking inside. Like, this little girl is never going to have a normal life.
Probably right. Now, but hang on here. All right. Now, all right. If there's a young child that is going to be raised in the foster child, system, which is a travesty.
Yeah.
Or that same child could go with, two mothers or two dads. They'd probably have a better outcome if they had two mothers or two dads than if they went to the.
Actually, that's incorrect. When
you think so?
Yeah, they've done statistical analysis on it.
Okay.
Children with two dads and single dads end up with far more preferable outcomes than one mom or two moms.
Okay.
Because they have somebody there to teach them reality.
Yes.
The logic.
That is important.
It's extremely important. With that being said, I do think there is something that Tucker Carlson did that possibly got him fired that has nothing to do with the rumor control. You guys let me know what you think in the chat, but I think this speaks volumes, not to mention it's 1,000% correct.
What?
Like, I've spent my whole life in the media. My dad was in the media. Like, that is a big part of the revelation that's changed my life is the media are part of the control apparatus. Like, there's no... Yep. Yeah, I know, because you're younger and smarter, and you're like, yeah. But what if you're me and you spent your whole life in that world, and to look around and all of a sudden you're like, oh, wow. Not only are they part of the problem, but I spent most of my life being part of the problem, defending the Iraq War. Like, I actually did that. Can you imagine if you did that?
Well, what do you think? What is one of your biggest regrets in your career?
Oh, defending the Iraq War.
That is it?
Well, I've had a million regrets, not being more skeptical, calling people names when I should have listened to what they were saying. Look, when someone makes a claim, there's only one question that's important at the very beginning, which is the claim true or not?
Yep.
So I say, you committed murder or you rigged the last election before you attack me as a crazy person for saying that, maybe you should explain whether you did it or not. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for too long, I participated in the culture where I was like, anyone who thinks outside these pre-prescribed lanes is crazy, is a conspiracy
Stop it
theorist.
right here. All right. Watching him speak like this, I think he's going to start the journey of the worst fucking road.
I think so too.
And that journey is redemption.
Yep.
It's next to impossible to get. It's one hell of a fucking road you have to go on, absolutely punishing. So when he's speaking, I can hear the sadness and the regrets for him going along with the horseshit that's going on now.
Yep.
And I think we're going to see him do something to try to reverse that.
Yeah.
Because this is just my opinion,
I hope you're right.
and I'm making a prediction that
'Cause
we're
this
going to
is-
see that from him.
This right here, I mean, because he can talk about the other stuff in the speech, all he wants. All that stuff is 1,000% correct, but that's not the kind of thing that gets you shit canned from Fox News. This is the kind of thing that gets you shit canned from Fox News, because at this point you're essentially biting the hand that feeds you, and not only that, you're calling it evil. You're calling it part of the control apparatus, which it absolutely is.
It
Fox
is,
News is
100%.
nothing but controlled opposition.
It is, and that's why we should just literally stop watching mainstream media. Fuck them.
Damn right. Oh, he's got about 40 seconds here. Let's see what else he's got.
All right, sorry about that.
No, it's all good.
And I just really regret that. I'm ashamed that I did that. And partly it was age, partly it was the world that I grew up in. So when you look at me and you're like, yeah, of course they're part of the means of control. I'm like, that's obvious to you because you're 28, but I just didn't see it at all. And I'm ashamed of that.
Isn't that what the media tries to do, though?
It's their only purpose.
Right.
They're not here to inform you. Really? Even on the big things that really matter, like the economy and war and COVID and like things that really matter that will affect you. No, their job is not to inform you. They are working for the small group of people who actually run the world. They're their servants. They're their Praetorian Guard. And we should treat them with maximum contempt because they have earned it.
Yes, they have.
That's what got him fired.
Yep.
You guys can let me know what you think, but I think that speaks volumes.
Let us know in the chat, but my opinion is this: the words he was speaking, he's opening the door to the road of redemption.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.